My life before Christ, I was lost. I was going down my own path, doing what I wanted to do. As a young person, I thought I was saved. I went to church, I sang in the choir, played softball growing up, went on trips with youth, did what I could to be a Christian, so I thought. Then I graduated high school, went to college, and I experienced a different part of life. And my faith was not strong then. I heard the gospel many times as a child, as a teenager. I know God was speaking to me. I heard the gospel at friends' churches, but more specifically, I heard it when I was 29, about to give birth to my first child. So the gospel became real to me right before I gave birth to Lily, my first child. Like I said, I was 29 at church with my mom, a Baptist church that we went to back home. Different parts of my life, I went to different churches, and so this was just happened to be one of the ones that I went to with my mom. I hadn't been going to church regularly, but that was like my tradition when I went home, was to go to church with her. And I felt God speaking to me and convicting me of the life that I needed to live if I was going to be a mom and bring a child into this world. So God has shown himself to me. So that was when I was 29. So it's been about 20 years now. First of all, he called me. He pricked my heart, and I knew I needed him. I knew I needed to change my ways, that I wasn't being pleasing to him. I knew that I had a responsibility to raise my children in a godly home so that they too could be his disciple one day. And that was I just knew that God wanted me to be responsible for my children and their salvation one day. Not that I was going to give it to them, but to demonstrate it. When I became a mom, I was invited to a Bible study. I was blessed to be able to stay home with Lily when she was a baby. And so a family member asked me to attend a ladies' Bible study in Sanford that she went to on Tuesday mornings, and I was like, okay, I've never been to Bible study before, but I'll try it. What do you do when you stay home with your child? This was new for me. So I started attending Bible study, and it was wonderful. I started reading the Bible. I started going to a church that God led me to. My favorite word that I've learned in reading the Bible through the last year is that he is providential. That's a characteristic I see of God. And I've seen him be providential in my life. I've seen myself grow as a baby Christian, and I've seen myself grow into a more mature Christian, and I'm never going to be finished growing. I know that. But having read through the Bible and studying his word has changed me. So God has shown me in the last year that just as he is patient with me and my walk and my growth spiritually, that I too need to be patient with those around me that are still growing into be more mature Christians, to have more patience in the workplace and in home, just like God's patient with me.